RV manufacturer. We do have one. Has nearly 30 years of RV manufacturing experience. I see RVs in the live studio now. We are now seeing two saloon cars in the live broadcast room. One is the pickup saloon car of the Great Wall Mountain and Sea Gun. One is the Great Wall, a Great Wall cross-country gun. Self-propelled saloon cars, both of which are C-type saloon cars. We now see the off-road performance of these two RVs, and its bearing capacity, and the dynamics of the vehicle and the space aspects of the vehicle, have very obvious advantages. So let's take a look at the overall appearance of the car. The length of this car is 5. The car has a length of 5.99 meters, a height of 3.1 meters, and a width of 2.1 meters. The width is 2.1 meters. The width is 2 meters 1, and the weight of the whole vehicle is about 3.5 tons. This car is very powerful. Off-road performance. For off-road performance, there is a differential lock on the front axle and a differential lock on the rear axle. There is also a differential lock on the middle axle. Well, this car can cope with a variety of complex roads, including sand, mountains, snow, ice, and snow. There are also ordinary road surfaces, which can cope with this kind of road surface very well. Traffic demand. In addition, the off-road of our car. Some off-road configurations are also very complete. Like the front face of our car, it has a very off-road style. Air intake grille. Well, there is a 3.5-ton winch in the front, and if there are other vehicles on the off-road road, that is, it needs to be towed or the car needs other vehicles. When you get out of trouble, you can use us. The one in front. A winch in the front, and another one in our car. The tire of the car is also one. Also, one is an off-road tire, which is an all-terrain tire. Well, the chassis of this car also has a nitrogen shock absorber. Red. The red one you can see is a red nitrogen shock absorber. In addition, the size of our tires is also very large. The tire is a 1856518. 1856518. A class tire is an all-terrain tire. Just now it was said that the adaptability of the road surface of our car is very strong. On both sides of the other car, there is a metal in each position of the cab. Each has a metal step. A step is very convenient to get on and off the car. In addition, the metal step also protects both sides of the car. It plays a very good protect role. Inside the cab. There are two large screens for driving, and two of them are electronic touch screens. The big screen on the left is a vehicle information, including mileage, including speed, including the display of vehicle information such as vehicle temperature and speed. The large screen on the right is an audio and video entertainment screen for the display of vehicle information such as vehicle temperature and speed, including some functions of mobile phone interconnection. There are also some audio and video entertainment functions of the vehicle. There are also some audio-visual entertainment functions of the vehicle, including navigation, including a kind of audio and video playback. It has all the functions. Besides our car. In the cab of the car. In the cab. The material is also very advanced. Cortical coating. There is also an electric 6-way adjustment of the seat. Back and forth, up and down. And electric adjustment of the backrest. It's very smart. Very safe, very luxurious. Besides our car. The driving mode of the car. Driving mode. Are there snow, mountains, mud, and roads? The road meeting feedback form of various road surfaces can be carried out. Autonomous switching can be carried out. In addition, the two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive of our car can also be switched by manual buttons. This kind of driving with two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. The gearbox of our other car is 8-speed. It's an 8-speed automatic. One gearbox setup with 85 automatic. Besides, there is one in front of our car. There is a front electron and a rear electron. An intelligent rearview mirror with front and rear electronic display. Intelligent rearview mirror. The rest is that some of the safety configurations of our car are steering wheel airbag. In addition, the one on our side is the side air curtain, a pillar. Left and right side air curtains. Besides, the left and right side air curtains and our seats. There are also side air curtains on both sides of the seat. It is also very convenient for us to get on and off other buses. If you get on and off, If you want to get on or off, there are steps at the bottom of the car and handrails at the top. There is a handrail on the upper part. And then it is very safe and reliable during driving. Very easy to get on and off. Besides, our seats. Electric heating function. It has the electric heating function. The other is the way of shifting. The other is the way to shift gears. If you shift up or down, you can use our steering wheel. This kind of shift paddles on the steering wheel can also be very convenient. Very convenient, very quick shift gear. Our other cars. Some of the safety configurations of other cars we just mentioned. When you're driving vehicles, the speed is at 60 kilometers per hour. If the car lane changes direction, if the car is in the lane, if it changes direction, it will be reminded. In addition, the distance of the vehicle in front. When you get close, it may have an impact on driving safety. It will also have a distance warning. In addition, if you're here, urban traffic needs. If you need to pass the traffic lights, if you need to go through the traffic lights, it has traffic signs. It's very convenient and very safe. Also include some words in the course of driving of our vehicle. Passive safety includes post-crash of the vehicle. The engine of the vehicle, its oil is automatic. Yes, it will automatically turn off and cut off the fuel. In addition, our steering wheel will also turn off. In the event of a serious collision, if there is a serious collision, the steering wheel is the car. It will also unlock automatically. It is also very convenient. Let's see the rest of the car. The car is in the passenger compartment. In addition, there are a very important point is that the whole car is equipped with a standard armor paint. This kind of explosion-proof paint is a very durable and scratch-resistant car paint. Just this car paint. Car paint is more durable than ordinary paint. If it has some stones, some hail, and some small scratches, it will not be caused by the paint of the car. Yes, the car paint is also very powerful, very good. The other thing about our car is the bumper, the front bumper. It's a metal, manganese steel bumper. Metal is very durable and very strong. The headlights of the car are one automatic adjustment of one LED far, and near headlights are LED automatic adjustment. And daytime running lights. There is also the turn signal of running water. Very beautiful. In addition, our car has two sets of cameras, as I said just now. One group is ours. Driving assistance camera. The driving assistance camera was just mentioned before. Back left and right. Each has a driving assistant camera, which is used during driving. Our big screen the large screen of our audio and video entertainment will show the road conditions around our car to help us drive more safely and comfortably. The other is our car. After parking or during driving, there is also a set of cameras. This is a parking monitor for our car, and it is damaged. Is to have storage. With play. There is also a function of timely display. The display is in the cab of the car. Let's have a look later. This is our car. An external speaker of the car. This is an external speaker that can be connected to the Bluetooth of the mobile phone. The sound quality is very good. Very good. The rest of our car. In the small luggage compartment. Small luggage compartment. This is a gas stove. A gas stove. Well, you can put gas, you can cook in this position, and this is a desktop. You can put some ingredients, and some tools that need cooking can be put on this. In addition, the upper part, above, the one on the top is dedicated to the RV. An awning. The awning is electrically opened and closed. The function is also very convenient and practical. In addition, gas can. Tell me, gas tank. Say, this is a portable gas tank. Can be conveniently stored and carried. In addition, each gas tank can be used for 1 to 2 hours. The rest is ours. Outside our car. Some water and electricity displays outside the car. This is a water filling hole. If you fill the water hole, it has two functions. One is water inlet and the other is water outlet. In this position, it's a touch switch. After the touch switch is connected to the water supply pipe, press it to press the water inlet button. Its water can be automatically sucked into the car through the water pump in the car. The water tank of our car is 200 kilometers. It's 200 liters. In addition, for our car, water also has the function of external release, and one is installed in this position. If you press it, the car can also get out of the water. Have 2 items of water inlet and water outlet. In addition, the steps of our car. It's an electric step. When you need to get in the car, just open it. But when you're driving, put it away. If you put it away or start your engine, it will not automatically recover. Very convenient, very safe. Besides, our car, the door of the car also has the function of lighting and shading. The door of the car is here. Only lighting and shading function. There are 2 small storage boxes in the car door. There are 2 small storage boxes in the car door. The big one can be used as a trash can, and the small one can be used as a storage box. Use the storage box up and down the door. I'll turn on the lights of the car for everyone to see. The light above the awning of our car. There is also an LED light display lighting function. The switch of the light. SW. The switch is in the left-hand position of the first door of the car. The one with our lights is the display. The light effect is also very good. There are 2 forms of light, white light and yellow light. Take a look inside the car. This layout. We can take 6 people in this layout. The cab seat of the car can accommodate 2 people. Then the position of the passenger compartment of the car. It can carry 4 people. In the course of normal driving, the seat is the table. Board can be lifted and lowered. 4 people can sit in this position during driving. In this position, 2. This position can do 2. For our car, drive. 2 people can sit in the cab in front of the road. And then the driver's side. This is the cabin. This seat can seat 4 people. This car can satisfy 6 people to ride and travel. If you live, it's in the front. In the front. Where can I sleep on the forehead bed? 2 adults. Then, the position of the middle table. It can go up and down. When it comes down, in the future, put this cushion here. Well, the backrest in the back can be removed. It can be removed after removal. It can be turned into a small bed of 1. It can be turned into a bed of 1.7 meters, and a small bed of 1.7 meters can be slept. Besides the one between us, this position in the middle can also be designed as a shared bed. Can do a bed design. After the bed is put together, it can become a big bed of 1.8 meters. 2 to 3 people. So it is no problem for this car to accommodate 4 to 5 people. If you can satisfy up to 6 people. This is one of our cars. A use of personnel. Well, in addition, let's talk about the interior of our car. A black and orange interior colocation. Some of the front of the car. The forehead bed mattress is a light gray mattress. Our mattress is a compound mattress of science and technology cotton. The elasticity, softness, and touch of the mattress are excellent. Very soft and very comfortable. Then there's one on the forehead of the car, right above the bed. A skylight on a curved surface, which can be opened. The sunroof of this car can be opened. You can ventilate if you open it. Yes. You can take a shower at ordinary times, and also a group of anti-mosquito ones inside. Curtains and gauze curtains can block the light. You can shade. Okay. To block sight is to block sunlight. Very quiet, very comfortable, and then the curtains on both sides, too. Curtains on both sides. The windows on both sides. The forehead on both sides of the bed. The windows can also be open. It is possible to extrapolate the open. Then there are 2 sets of curtains on the top and bottom of the curtain. Then there are 2 sets of curtains on the top and bottom, which are the same as the curtains on our forehead window. The curtain above is 1. The top curtain is a mosquito-proof curtain. If you need ventilation, just close the curtain, well, without affecting the interaction of air inside and outside the car. You can get the freshest air at any time. Well, then if you need to rest at night, or need to shade at ordinary times, take the bottom one. Open the sunshade curtain to protect your privacy. The other is the position of the forehead bed of our car. The whole is a bar-shaped semicircle, with an LED, a light strip. The lighting effect of the whole light is very good. Others have two reading lights on each side of the forehead bed. The light of the reading lamp has two light sources. One is a white LED light source. It can be opened and closed by taking time. There is also a group of red 1 month. A red sleep light. A red sleep light. The lig heading can be adjusted in 2 colors, which is very convenient and practical. In addition, some of our cars, some functions of getting electricity are also available. This can be a connection. The connection is the use of an electrical appliance with high voltage. The connection is the use of a large voltage electrical appliance, and the use of a high power electrical appliance voltage is a 5-hole socket. Of course, we can also become a European standard or some American standards. The socket is okay, just according to us. This is what needs to be done. The replacement of the socket is no problem. The other is the right side. There are 2 positions on the right side. There are 2 groups, that is, the energy of 2 groups of sockets. Power socket. The energy socket on the left can be directly connected to the USB mobile phone. The words on the right can be connected directly. It is a woohoo of high-power electrical appliances. The words above. This position above. Well, this is a Bluetooth stereo, and this is a JBL brand luxury stereo. The sound quality is great. As a whole, it is similar to our car. Some speakers. Linkage can be achieved. In this position, and this position. Two solids. One of them. A sound that looks around. Besides, we're behind the seat. There's 1, 2. There is also a stereo amplifier in the rear. The whole effect. Entertaining and some of the things in this car. A sense of atmosphere. The whole entertainment facilities are very strong. This is if it's a projector, it can be achieved. Disassembly. In addition, it is used for charging, and it can also be used for charging. And use your mobile phone to connect to it, and screen projection is also available. Of course, it can also be played directly on the internet. The other is that there are 2 and 2. The other 2 also have one that can hold a storage device. A mounting hole for a storage device. Just put some videos and materials you need to play in this position. Where is the display screen of the projection screen? If you need to watch the video or need to watch it, just pull down the screen of the display. This is a folding, and opening. Of course, if you don't need it during driving. Very convenient, very practical. The top also refers to it. There are also locking buttons. In other words, let's talk about our car. Some other electrical appliances of the car. Our car is equipped with a 48 volt, 2600 watt. A special air conditioner for RV. This is a split special air conditioner. Air conditioning is just a single cold. Its energy. The energy consumption and the supply of cold air are it's all very sufficient. The other is our air conditioner. The cold wind is through our car. Cold wind. This kind of saloon car is supplied by special air conditioning, and the warm air needs to be supplied by the fuel heater in our car. Of course, in the course of driving, our car, cold wind, cold air and warm air can be realized through the through cabin of our cab. Timely interaction. Our other cars, the warm water of the car, and the supply of warm air is through our car. The fuel heater of the car. After the fuel heater is turned on, we can put the temperature of our car. The temperature of the warm air in the car. There is also the temperature of the water and the water temperature. Heat is carried out. The heating switch keys are all here. Then the temperature setting key. It's in the carriage. Of the refrigerator in the carriage. It can be done. Temperature adjustment of water temperature and room temperature. The water is in our car. The kitchen faucet. Faucet water. The other thing is the shower in our car. And our water basin. The water inside. There is cold water and hot water, which is very convenient. Warm air outlet. We have it in the bathroom. It's in the bathroom. And our car. Of the car. There are also some warm air outlets in the car. Warm air outlet. The rest is the water in our car. I just thought of it. All faucets are made of warm water and hot water. There is hot water in the warm water, including our shower. The rest is in our car. Air outlets for some warm air. It's a lot. Make sure we're here. Spring and summer. Can feel very perfect fit. Suitable air. It is so very convenient to take a shower and live. The feeling is very strong. The other is our car. There are also some electrical appliances. The faucet of our car. The faucet at the top can be moved. Very convenient. You can use it if you don't use it at ordinary times. Be fastened together. If you need to use it, the direction of movement of the faucet can be automatically adjusted if necessary. Besides our faucet, this position below, there is also a small water outlet. For this water outlet is our direct drinking water. The direct drinking water tank is here. This is a storage tank, a storage jar. Add our drinking water directly to it. Well, if you use drinking water at ordinary times, you can add water directly here. Well, domestic water in our other locations. They are all used in our clean water tank. The clean water tank of our car is 150 liters. 150 liters. And then 180 liters. The gray water tank of our car is 70 liters. 70 liters of gray water. Speaking of the drainage of the gray water tank, when it comes to the drainage of the gray water tank, our car has it. There are two ways. Well, one is straight row, the other is electric. One is electric drainage. The configuration of this car is relatively luxurious, more advanced. So as for the drainage of this car, we use an electric one, such as sewage discharge method of electric sewage discharge. The sewage button is here. Here. This position can be excluded. In addition, our car also has a parking leg. Of course, if we are in the car, you need to live in the car, or you need to. If the car is parked for a long time, well, if you walk back and forth in the car, it will inevitably cause the car to shake back and forth. In order to ensure that our car is more stable, quieter, our car is equipped with a parking leg. It's a balancing leg. It is a balance outrigger, and the balance outrigger is electric and manual. Electric outrigger of the model. We have an electric parking as standard. Electric open and fold. The button is in this position. That's the key. In this position. This metal button. Open and close. This control button. Besides, we see. This is one of our cars. One is the shelf in the kitchen. One is the kitchen shelf. If you need to cook in this area, if we need to cook, we can put. If you can use the plant board, it can be used as a chopping board. Use it as a chopping board to cut vegetables in this position. Or, is it? Proceed. It's okay to cook or put something in the ingredients. And then, this is an extension agency. This is an extension mechanism. This is an extension mechanism. Very convenient, very convenient. It's very strong, and this aspect is also very strong. Below our pelvis, below the basin. This is a 3-kilo washing machine. A 3-kilogram washing machine for the RV. It uses about 20 liters of water each time. Very water efficient. The rest of us are above the kitchen. Location of the kitchen. This is a special range hood for RV. The air volume of the smoke exhaust machine is also very large, and the air volume can be adjusted with light. There are 3 gears that can be adjusted and switched. Very convenient. Above the smoke extractor. Above is a small storage space for some kitchen items. In this position, next to it is also a small storage space. Our car has a lot of storage space. We just talked about this car. There are two groups of cars. There are two sets of video displays. There are two groups of display functions. Except for big screen during our driving, there is a driving assistance. Look around one. Look around one in 360 degrees. Look at one display, and the other we. In the process of parking or driving, there is also a display screen. I turn on the light. Wait a minute. There can be in this position: front view, rear view, left view, right view, with touch switching, and there can be a recording and a remote display function, mobile phone remote display, and a function of remote display and remote monitoring on your mobile phone. You can also display a road condition around the car on your mobile app. So this is to say again, let's talk about some lights of our car. Some functions of the light. There are mainly four kinds of light in our car. One is the indoor lighting. This group of round lights, the main lights in the room, light. In addition, there is a group of indoor atmosphere lights. It's right in here. Indoor atmosphere lights. The indoor ambient light is our wall, above the wall panel. The LED light source above the wallboard, and the light source under our furniture hanging cabinet. Besides, our kitchen is above these cabinets. They all have a set of LED light sources. The rest is our outdoor lighting. The other is our outdoor lighting, and we just view the location of our outdoor awning. There is also an LED light. The other is the main switch of our bathroom light, which is also here. Let's talk about the light in our bathroom. The main switch of our bathroom light is there, and the bathroom mirror of our car is also an intelligent electronic bathroom mirror. Of course, they need to turn on the inverter of their car. The temperature inside our car after opening it, and the lights, and the heating function of the bathroom mirror is all available. Very convenient with an illuminated display. There is also a heating display. Besides, above the bathroom, this ventilator is a two-item one. A ventilator for air outlet and air supply can be maintained during your bath. Fresh air in the car. In addition, its opening and closing is also a key. And close. Well, if you need to open it, just turn on this button. It is okay to turn on the power button, and main power button is okay. Arbitrary switching. The gust follows the direction of the wind. This is arbitrary switching. The rest of our car. The sink of the car, the wash basin. This hand basin is a folding hand. If it is not used at ordinary times. If you don't use it at ordinary times, the wash basin is folded and closed. If you need to wash your hands, you can turn it down. Of course, this faucet can also adjust the angle at will. First of all, therefore, the water required to adjust the angle is cold water and hot water. There are two kinds of water. The amount of water is such that the supply can be arbitrary. It can be adjusted at will, and is very convenient. Others are in this position. Well, in this location is a small storage space, can put some including shower gel, shampoo, and so on. Some things you need in the bathroom. Besides, the toilet in our car. The toilet of this car is one. It is a fixed toilet, which is fixed at the base of our bathroom, but the toilet in the bathroom, above the toilet. The angle of the upper toilet seat is adjustable, according to different needs. Well, turn the toilet over if you need to use the bathroom, but if you need to shower, the toilet can be lowered. Maximize your supply. This kind of space. Demand. On the other hand, our car. Yeah. There is also a shower curtain if you are in the process of showering. After opening the shower curtain, you can open it later. The guarantee is that one is in the car. the temperature in the car. The second is not to say, get the wallboard wet. Besides, our faucet, the amount of water in the tap. In fact, there are two. One is a handheld faucet. One is that it can be held by hand. The amount of water is relatively large. This handheld is also very convenient to adjust the temperature. Other. Look at our bathroom. Our bathroom is the window, except for the ventilation fan above. We also have the profile. There is also one on the side. Also on the side, there is a small window for ventilation and light. The window can be pushed open. Very convenient according to your use requirements. This requirement can adjust the opening angle. The other thing is our bathroom. There are also two directions in your window. Close the privacy curtain, just to make sure you use the bathroom or the privacy during the bath. In addition, if ventilation is needed at the top, that is to say, just close the gauze curtain. Well, the other base of our bathroom is made of ABS base. Its durability is very good, very strong when used. In addition, the base of our bathroom has an anti-skid design, which is in the bathroom, but it will not take a bath, slip, and fall. Very safe. In addition, there is also a drainage trough under it. It is also a drainage trough. The amount of water will pass through the drainage channel, discharge it into our sewage hole. But so is this design. Very practical, very user-friendly design. In addition, there are some in our car. Some the materials in the car, such as towel bars, are made of this kind of aluminum-magnesium alloy. An aluminum-magnesium alloy. One for the bathroom. This is the towel bar. It's very strong, and in other words, it won't rust. Our car. The refrigerator of our car is a single door. This is a single door, but a two-wheel drive refrigerator. Two-wheel drive refrigerator. Above is a freezer compartment. Temperature can reach below 0 degrees. Below is a cold room. Our refrigerator also has two-wheel drive. There are two areas, although it is a single door. Two areas. The other one, the temperature of the refrigerator, our car. The temperature can also be set in this touch button. You can adjust the temperature according to your needs. Strong cooling, medium cooling, and low cooling. The other is the position below the refrigerator. This is a microwave oven. It has steaming. There is also the integration of microwave. Yes, such a comprehensive oven. It can be used as an oven or as a microwave oven for heating. Below is a small storage drawer. Some kitchen supplies can be placed small. You can put it in this big drawer, including some pots and cookers and so on. Can be a good province store. And all the cabinets or buttons are opened and closed by touch. In the course of driving, it is locked during driving. It won't open. It won't open. It's everything in our car. Will be very safe. Place it securely. In other words, so are all these lockers in our car. All of them. This kind of self-locking lock will not open at ordinary times. Only by pressing this button. If you need to use it, press the button. This is one. We're in the car. Linkage mechanism of air conditioner outside the vehicle. There is a condenser in it. As long as we're in the car. Driving bus, driving air conditioner. At work. In this position. Cold air can also come out of this position, and the adjustment of cold air is on our touch screen. The touch screen can adjust the air volume of our wind, 1 gear, 2 gears, and 3 gears. Of course, the temperature of the air comes from inside our cab. Outlet air temperature of cold air. The words of the warm wind are what I just said, or through the cab of our car, and our oil heater to our car. The air is heated. Our other cars. Above. This is a lighted escape window. An escape window with light, if necessary. Well, If you need to go up to the top of the car, if your body is very thin, you can go up in this position. Of course, if necessary, you can go through the front. The window of the frontal bed in the front. The window of the front forehead bed, it is also okay. Open. In this position, you can also get on the roof of your car. What is our car? There is on the roof. 10. There are 12 solar panels. Maximum. Up to 840 watts. The supply of solar energy. Well, solar energy can supply power to the lithium battery of our car. The lithium battery of our car is 11 o'clock. How do you say this is 11.4? 11 is 11.4. 11.4 kilowatt hours of the capacity of a lithium battery. There are 3 ways to charge. In the course of driving, the generator of our engine, you can give it. The lithium batteries can be charged by 1.5 kilowatt hours, or then the solar panel above our car. Then the lithium battery of the car is charged. In summer temperatures, the temperature is relatively high. The activity is relatively strong. Also, in the case of sufficient light, just for an hour. In addition, we also have a new energy charging port. Take a look outside the car. Under the table. This is an ordinary charging hole of an ordinary power supply. This is a 7-hole charging hole in this position. In this position, it can charge 1.5 kilowatt hours in an hour, from 1.5 to 1.7 kilowatt hour. Then the other side of our car. This is a fast charging port. 1 hour when you use the charging hole. Charge 3.5. Its charging speed is the other side. The speed of charging. About twice as much. It charges very fast. And take a look at the inside of our car. Inside and outside the car. This is one. This is a small storage compartment. There is a ground wire under its storage compartment. It is a ground wire that we plug into the ground. We have a ground wire, which can be connected to our underground. We can take our car. The grounding wire of the power supply of the vehicle is connected to the inside of the vehicle, to the outside of the car. The rest is on this side. Then there is also a water filling port on this side, which is a gravity water filling, if you're not used to it. If the electric water filling hole or the electric water filling hole cannot be used, it is 2-phase. Well, if it's an automatic water hole, you can open it with the key in our car. Fill water from this position. Very convenient. This is one of our toilets. Opening and closing hole of a hatch. If you need to clean your toilet, you need a key to open this, of course. Ants time. When you take it out, you can pour it out directly. In that case, it's convenient. Here's some dirt in the bathroom. Another piece can also be well protected. This is an outlet for our cold water. Of course, if the water is full, our cold water is 100. It's 180 liters of cold water, which is clear water. Water source. When it is full, it will automatically sell out. In addition, if it is in winter, you need to put some in the car. Put some water in the tire of our car. In the rear is a full-size spare tire in the rear position. In addition, under the car, this position below, this is a reserved interface for towing. If you need to tow a car or other RV behind you, if the trailer is included, it can be in this position, just along the edge. Drag the hook. Tow the hook and then connect the car that needs to be towed behind, and the other is the tow hook. There's one next to it. If the trailer behind you is for the RV, if you need electricity, you can put this position, the power supply in our car. In this case, if you tow the RV behind you, its electricity can also pass through our lithium battery in the front. This supply of energy. This is us. The first car just mentioned, this is one. Great Wall made in China. The words of our RV are just mentioned. It has very good off-road performance. In addition, some in the car, electrical appliances, also have some basic functions of water and electricity. The rest of us see this car on the left. This is a mountain and sea gun. A pickup of the mountain and sea cannon radiates. Of course, although it's also a pickup truck. Compared with the RV we just saw on the right-hand side, it's bigger in size. Relatively speaking, its width and height, all of them, bigger. It can help you get more space to use. Well, the weight of other cars is more than that of this car. To weigh 1,000 kilos. 1,000 will weigh 1,000 kilos. This can reach 4.5 kilograms, 4.5 tons. The engine of our other car is a diesel version. 2.4 diesel version. Liter of a diesel engine. The engine is one made by Great Wall Motor. A diesel engine capable of meeting the Euro 5 emission standard. Our car. The transmission is a 9-speed automatic transmission. Driving mode 2, a 4-wheel drive saloon car. Have rear axle differential lock and a center axle differential lock. The rest of our car, in terms of appearance, like this car, we also market. All configured with this. This is very wear resistant and very practical armor. This kind of armor paint explosion proof paint. In the case of this paint, the surface of this kind of paint is very durable. In terms of other tires, the tire of our car is 1. This is a 265/65181. Well, a common tire for 265/6518 of 265/6658. If we can see the car on the inside of the tire, so can inside. A nitrogen shock absorber is installed so that help you cope better complicated road conditions while ensuring that you ride and follow of the driver. A comfort during driving. Our other cars. The car's camera. This is the front, back, left and right. One group of each. Each has a group. There is a group of each, and there is a group of front, back, left and right, which is a camera for driving assistance. Then this position outside the car. This position is 2 charging ports. This is a normal charging hole. This charging hole. It's a 220 volt one. Charging socket. All the charging cables are standard in our car. The car has a charger and a charging cable. It can be charged in an hour. 1.5 kilowatt hour. This position. This is a fast charging port. When you use the new energy charging pile. 3.5 kilowatt hour. This is a 2 items. Water and the one that comes out of the water. Kong-hee. And a watt inlet hole. This is the clean water connected to our car. This one of the water tank. Such an interface of the water tank. The water consumption of the water tank of our car is 200 liters. An outdoor table. When you need to use it, just collect if you don't use it at ordinary times. During driving. Very convenient. At the bottom is one. At the bottom is a drainage. At the bottom is a drain, which is a clear water hole for water intake. Clear water. Clean water. Above is one. The top one is a Bluetooth speaker. This position below the others. This is a electricity. This is a electronic pulse of a gas cooker. Electronic pulse of a gas cooker. Its gas supply is connected to the tank in our car. Connects to the diesel in our car. Okay. You can cook in this position. If you have a small table in this position. If you need to cook. If you cook in this position. What is needed? Cutlery and other cooking utensils are placed in this position. The awning above. The awning has a light. If you want to cook in the evening, or relax in this location. Other. Take a look. The other side. Well, if you can see all our cars, this position in the cockpit, its lighting and ventilation. This kind of function is very much. All positions include your forehead bed, including the rear area of your carriage. There are all these that can be opened. This kind of window that can be opened. Wave. There is no problem with either ventilation or lighting. This position is an energy bin of our car. This is an inverter of our car. The inverter of our car is 5,000 watts. One in the car. An inverter. If the electrical appliances in our car. If you need a high power appliance. If used, it can meet the needs of 5,000 watts of batteries at the same time. This power is very large. For the rest. In addition, some control buttons of the power fuse of our car can be seen in this position. It is very convenient and safe to operate. In this position, this is a large storage compartment. In this position, we can connect some of our cars. Need some use of a vehicle tool, can be large use of tools. This is us. Adjust the cooling hole of an air conditioner. This position, air conditioning cooling holes. Back here. This is a large hanging storage box. In the middle. You can put a spare tire in the middle. You can put some on both sides. Some tools and some luggage are placed on both sides. This one can be hung and opened. Storage box. The same as our car. The step of our car is also an electric step that opens and retracts. If you don't use it at ordinary times, you can recycle it if you need it. If you need to get on and off, you don't have to open it. And then the top of the car. Above the car, there are 3 steps. Inside the car is the left side of the door. This position on the left-hand side. This is a driver in our car. 17. A control button. A display screen including lights, including water. A control including electricity. I turned on all the lights. Well, the indoor lighting of our car and the outdoor lighting. Above the awning. Outdoor lighting. And up and down. The upper and lower ambient lights and the lighting lights of the furniture wall panels. All can pass. It is achieved through our energy control kanban. And the water pump for our car. Water inlet and outlet, water pump. There is also the Shanghai light belt. And our car just saw the opening and closing of the inverter. They can all be with us. Operation on the control panel. Besides our car, the air conditioning of the car. The air conditioner of this car is one. It's a 200. It's a 48-volt air conditioner for the saloon car. 48-volt RV air conditioning. The air conditioner is set in our car. This position of the longitudinal bed of this car. This position of the longitudinal bed. Warm and cold air can be supplied here directly. Then send the bed and its seat. It can be folded. Folded open and closed, if not used at ordinary times. Or in the course of driving. Our seats. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Well, if you don't need to put it in this area at ordinary times, you can do it in this position during driving. It can seat 2 people. And then, if you need a rest, yes, you can just see that you can put the seat flat. An adult can sit in this seat. And then, put, after laying the tray table flat. In this position, you can also put together a big bed of 1.8 meters. In addition, the upper part. Position of the upper forehead bed. Position of the forehead bed. His field of vision is very large. His vision is very big, and this is a 1 meter 75 times. 1 meter 75 multiplied by 1 meter. Take a double bed of 1.6 meters, a double bed. Then the left and right windows can be opened. It can be opened. Well, it not only has lighting, but also has ventilation function. This little window in the front, the small window in front, it's tinted glass. Yes, it can be supplied. Okay. And then the front. In the front. You. Position in front of the forehead bed. From this position ahead. The window can only be used for lighting, but it can't be opened. If it illuminates at the top. Lighting. There is this for lighting. Small row. Round LED small lights. This is the lighting, and then the two sides of the bed. This is also on both sides of the head of the bed. This kind of touch lamp, lighting lamp, the light source of the light is. There are also two kinds. Okay. Provide lighting. As well as sleep lights if you want to sleep. The others in our car. There is one. One is the air quality monitor. When we're in the car for a long time. Maybe the carbon dioxide in the car may exceed the standard, or the gas. It's gas carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide. Or if the gas exceeds the standard. Our alarm. It's why. LL also give an alarm to send out this kind of explanation, and the alarm guarantees us. Parking personnel. Parking safety. The other is our car. Of the car. The seat of the car is in the position of the seat card. There are 3 energy boards. 3 energies. Look. There are 3 energy plates. It can satisfy us. Demand for use of electricity. Both. 220 volts. 220 volts, 112 volts. Very convenient. Then the sides of the table. On either side of the table. There are 2 on either side of the inside, cup holder. With the cup holder function, you can put the cup in this position. In addition, our table can be realized. 6 adjustments can be achieved. Before and after. Also. Left, right and up and down. The table is very convenient. The floor of our car. Its floor is this kind. This kind of solid wood. This kind of floor imitating solid wood. This kind of floor leather is very scratch resistant. In addition, its waterproofness is also better. It's not easy. Not easy to enter water, not easy to bulge. It is also very convenient to take care of. The rest is in our kitchen area. One in the kitchen area, one on the left side of the entrance. This is the kitchen counter of the small kitchen. Above is one. Above is one. Above is a range hood. It also has 3 gears. That can be adjusted by touch. Adjustment is the air volume. And it has the function of lighting. The others are in our car. The car is under the kitchen. There are 3 drawers in the lower position. Okay. Pull open. This position in the middle. The middle position is a direct drinking water tank. If we need guidance on this car. Clean water. If you drink clean water directly. Water can be added at this position. Then the water comes out. It's in our faucet. The location of the faucet. This position. Then this is the water we usually use. In this position is a small table board. A small table. If needed. Use us. It's right here. In this location, if you need to use the kitchen to cook, you can also place it in this location. So this position, this is dedicated to a 3 kilogram RV. Washing machine. Washing machine for saloon car. It uses water every time you wash your clothes. Every time I wash my clothes, it's 20 or 20 liters. The amount of water is also very economical. And then the top. And then the top is a microwave oven. Above is a microwave oven. Microwave oven. Well, there's defrosting, there's grilling. and heating. These functions are still very convenient. Then below is a special refrigerator for a two-wheel drive RV. It has a refrigerator. There are 2 floors, upper and lower. The overall space is about 150 liters. Fans. Our company is Chinese. China's RV manufacturers, that is, we have a history of making cars for about 30 years. We were originally Great Wall Motor. Great Wall Motor is a special vehicle manufacturer. In 2014, we were officially established Saloon Car Division of Saloon Car. Our main production of RV are pickup type Great Wall Gun Saloon Car. There is also the Iveco series of ceramic saloon cars. Also, a Raincoat, Ford. And then there's the Warrior. And then there's the Mercedes Unimog. It is a kind of high-level saloon car with chassis and has 3 categories. If we are in the RV now, well, most of them are self-propelled saloon cars, with a cab with an engine in front. Inside the car. Inside is the luggage compartment, especially the luggage compartment, with self-study room power. Self-study is the driving force. In other words, the length of our car. At present, the length of our car is 5.99 meters, about 6 meters. The width of the car body is about 2 meters and 2 meters. The height of the body is about 3 meters, for this kind of saloon car. In China, that's it. Its use space is relatively maximized. The other is its energy consumption and its flexibility. And its off-road performance is relatively good. In addition, our car is due to the Great Wall's pickup chassis and saloon car chassis. The power of it, and the power of this car and the car. The ride comfort is very good. Our highest speed is, in general, the speed of pickup car can reach 160 kilometers per hour. The speed of the car, it's very good. And its stability during driving is also very good. This is not only about the comfort of driving and riding. Regardless of the comfort of driving and riding and the feeling of cross-country, it's all very good. Speed. Even if the speed is 120 to 130, above all, there will be no obvious shaking and bumping. Our chassis is a chassis dedicated to saloon cars. It is specially developed by us. A brand designed specifically for RVs. Its bearing capacity, and its cross-country trafficability, and its off-road trafficability and comfort, play a very perfect balanced setting. The rest is our RV. In China, there is no limit to the service life of a saloon car. If you buy an RV, there is no right car, service life and journey. There are no restrictions. There are no restrictions. So, for the RV. So the requirements for the chassis of the RV, or the overall quality of the RV. This requirement of quality. Very high. The quality of our RV. For a long time, it has occupied the head in China. Head sales brand. Ours. The products are very popular in China. Well, in the pickup category of RVs, we always maintain, in China's domestic market, this leading position in sales. Very much welcome from many customers. Other cars like ours. Hydropower and intelligent configuration. It's all very good. Including our overall layout. The choice of this layout. And the interior. There are more to meet the needs of more customers. Look at the rest. Our car. This kind of use. At present, there are two kinds of pickup cars. One is us, the Great Wall Cannon. One is the Great Wall Cannon. The body is relatively narrow. In this car, it is the mountain and sea gun room. It's more load-bearing. The overall load-bearing performance of this car reaches 4.5. This car is 2.5. The cost of the car. Above. The cost of the car. It's more load-bearing. It's the width of it. Anything else? The water and electricity of our car. Our car is like this small one. Off-road RV. So is the water in his car. It can reach 150. Up to 200 liters. This is the solar energy above our car. All have one. An energy of solar energy. Solar panels of solar energy, a supplement of energy, the lower part of the car. In the process of driving, the engine can also be given to us. Our lithium batteries are all able to 11 kilowatt hour. More than 11 kilowatt hours. Satisfy 2 to 3 people. 2 to 3 days without any supplies. For 3 people. The rest is our car. The speed of the car. For this car can reach 160 per hour, kilometer, 168 kilometers. It can reach 180. So is this car. Our other cars. Of the car. Just now we talked about the water tank. It's all a 100. It is a large water tank of 150 to 200 liters. Electricity is 11 degrees. An amount of electricity above 11 kilowatt hour. The supply of, the drainage of other cars. It's all optional. Electric drainage and manual drainage. In terms of sewage discharge. On the other hand, our car. Of all the cars. The intelligent configuration of the car is also very good. If this kind of outdoor electric sunshade, the electric one, electric support, and the kitchen stove, you can choose this one, portable kind of card, stove, and this kind of cooker connected to the mailbox, both, can satisfy all kinds of a variety of rich configuration requirements. In addition, the layout of our car. Let's talk about the layout of the car. Every RV at least 2 to 3 layouts can be provided, including the car, the number of passengers in the car and the interior selection of the car, this layout of the whole bed of the car, including this kind of kitchen, the living area, the choice. It's all a lot. There are a lot of colors in the configuration. If you are interested in our car, interested in configuring, or even if you have different needs, you can also leave us a message and send us a letter. We can recommend this one for you. The one that suits you. Layout models for your choice. The other is ours. Of the saloon car. The saloon car is the warranty of that car. In terms of warranty, this car is in China. A car can be as long as the chassis can grow. A vehicle warranty of 100,000 kilometers for 3 years. The car body can also reach 1 to 2. The warranty period is very long because we are confident. The overall quality of the car is very reliable, popular. The other word is me mentioned just now. Our cars are made by us. It's market share and the popularity of the market is also very high, and it is guaranteed all the year round. Leading position. Chinese saloon car. Lanzhou saloon car, Chinese saloon car. It's good. The influence of cards. Of the industry. The popularity is very high. The other words are ours. The product line is relatively large. Products. The product is the various layouts mentioned just now. Various chassis. It can be chosen by customers. The PR. Products are very rich, and there is no one manufacturer. It can have so many of our products. And our production strength is very strong. Every year. Words. Ours is the factory. RV manufacturing can reach more than 20,000 units. Our production strength is also far ahead in China. Other. Well, the chassis of our saloon car was mentioned just now. This kind of saloon car chassis is all dedicated to this kind of saloon car. The special chassis is relatively ordinary. For non-dedicated saloon car chassis, its service life, and its driving experience, including its passability and comfort. There is also the stability of the vehicle's quality. It's all very advantageous, obvious and prominent. These intelligent configurations of other cars. Intelligent configuration. Whether it's in the cab of the car or in the car, there are a lot of electrical appliances and living equipment in the car. Meet your different needs and choices have just been mentioned. We have a car, the regular version and this version of premium customization. No matter from the chassis, from the cockpit, there are more choices. And he'll choose a product with a different configuration. Okay, that's all for today. We will broadcast 2 or 3 times a week every week, Chinese time, between 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock. We'll all have one. Welcome. Welcome is like RV. Pay attention to our Chinese saloon cars, or those who are interested in our saloon cars. Follow our official account. If we broadcast live, then welcome, everyone.